Today and welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about the top 10 best weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered in 2020. Now, if you guys think this is a wrong list, or it's just you don't think these guns deserve to be on this list, make sure you comment down below. Maybe in the future I will do an updated version. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Quickly, just before we start, this is not in order, these are all just random. These are just the top 10 guns that I personally think are 100% the best weapons to use. In fact, the 10 best weapons to use in the game. So we're going to start off with the AK-47U. Now, yes, this gun has a lot of fair bit of recoil. But overall it is a very strong weapon. It kills up, I think it's a 3-bullet shot that body up, from the waist up. It's a very OP gun. I like it. I've been using it quite frankly, and it is a good weapon. I highly recommend. Yeah, that's going to be first one on the list. Second up is M16. Now, if you played the original Modern Warfare, we all know that the M16 was a 1 burst, and obviously they translated it over and it still is a 1 burst. Obviously you do get a couple of hit markers, but you still do get one shot, sorry. And it's still an overpowered weapon. I personally think it's a very good weapon. A lot of people still do think this is a good weapon. I also use this gun a lot, and that is why it is also on this list. Next up is the Barrett 50 cal. Now, I love sniping on this game. It just feels insanely good. I was going to put the M4, like the very first sniper you unlock, on this list, but this is my personal reference. I think the Barrett is the best sniper out of every single sniper. I have used the Intervention V2, like the version 2 of it, for this game. I personally get hit markers, but in the future, who knows, I might do an updated version of this list, and it might be there. But for now, I personally love the Barrett. I've nearly got 1,000 kills with it, and it's overall an insanely good weapon. Now, next on this list is the Carbine. Now, obviously I don't have it unlocked because I just went Prestige 2, as you would have seen my previous video. So I'm gonna have a lot of guns not unlocked that are also on this list, and also a lot of DLC weapons, so just bear with me. So number 4 is the Carbine. We all know this gun is OP. As it says, fully automatic with low recoil. It's got no recoil. It has like hardly any recoil. This gun is amazing. Very overpowered. If I was going to make this list in order, I would have to say this gun would be my number 1. This gun is insanely overpowered, and luckily you unlock it at level 10. So if you get to level 10 on this game, just use this gun instantly. Just straight away. Alright, just use this weapon. Alright, number 5 on this list. Now, you're all going to be pretty shocked when I say this, alright? I'm going to say the G3. Yes, it's a single fire, but if you put a reflex sight on this, well, you don't even need to put a reflex sight on. If you're like got fast trigger finger, you're set with this weapon. This weapon is really good if you got a fast trigger finger. And it's good for long range, medium range, and short range. I use this gun a lot, and I personally think this should 100% be on this list. If you guys unlock it, I highly recommend you guys giving this a go. Now, number 6 is the DLC weapon, the Boss 14. Now, I love picking this weapon up. I see a lot of people using a suppressor on this weapon. Yeah, I don't have it, but whenever I see it on the ground, I pick it up very quickly, and I just go off with this weapon. This weapon, it does have a bit of some recoil to it, but it still gets the job done, and that's why it's also on this list. Next up is the gun right next, well, below it is the Lynx. So this is gun 6. I love this weapon. I thought this was a submachine gun because it's so small. It turns out it was an assault rifle, so I got a lot of learning to do on this game. But this gun has no recoil, just like the Carbine. So I would highly recommend getting this as your first DLC weapon. Personally, this is the gun I am currently going for. I don't have anything for it. I'm saving up for the Bex, which is, I'm very close. I'm very, very close. So hopefully in the near future I will have this weapon. And next up, I personally gonna say for gun 7 will be the MP5. Now, I was in a game where someone was completely destroying me. I'm gonna admit, someone was completely destroying me, and I found out they were using an MP5 with a silencer. Now, yes, when you use a silencer, your range does go down by like 5-10 points or so. So it's not very good for long range, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a crack. I picked up his weapon, and I think I went on like a 15 kill streak. I was just casually playing, and I was on a 16 kill streak, all because of this. Like 15, 16 kill streak, whatever I said. Yeah, I would highly recommend using this, because when you start off, you get some amazing weapons. But I would recommend MP5 or the M16. M16 because it's a one burst, and yeah, that's why it's on the list. Gun 8 is the AK-74U. Now, yes, this gun has a lot of recoil, just like the AK-47, but it's also strong. It's a very strong weapon. I would not recommend using this gun on a big map, more of a smaller type map like Shipment, and any other smaller maps I can't really think of right now. Shipment's just the main one. But yeah, it's a very strong weapon, and that's why it's on the list. Gun 8 is the Fang. Now, I use this gun whenever I see it on the ground. Whenever I see a gun on the ground, I use it. Yeah, I just think it deserves to be on this list. It's a good weapon. I mean, all guns on this game has its ups and downs. Obviously there are some extremely bad weapons in this game. I'm going to be doing a list on that some point in the future, but yeah, this gun definitely deserved to be on the list. And yeah, gun number 9, the MAC-10. MAC-10, everyone knows the MAC-10. It is a good weapon. I've used it a little bit, and I really liked it. So I'm pretty excited when I unlock this weapon. If I do remember, it does have like a little bit of a kick to it, but it's good for smaller maps. I probably wouldn't use it on bigger maps, but it is definitely a good gun that I would 100% recommend. And lastly is going to be the PKM. Now, the reason why I am saying the PKM is because I've seen a lot of videos of people using this weapon, and no one has it. I've never ran into anyone in this game, and I've been playing this for like 3 weeks now, and I've not seen one person use the PKM. But I've been watching videos and everything, and people are saying that this gun is one of the most overpowered weapon and most broken gun in this game. I was watching one of the people that used to play this game, and he used to be rank 1 in the world, and this was his most used weapon, and he also said that this was the most broken gun in the game. So that is pretty much why I'm putting it at this list. I can't really think of any other weapons. That's why I chucked this as the 10th weapon. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys have any questions of any guns of what I would recommend, make sure you comment down below, and make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading a lot more of a Modern Warfare Remastered to kind of revive this game a little bit and bring some joy, because this game was really fun. So make sure you subscribe, comment down below, and make sure you like the video, and I will see you all in the next video.